Okay, so I think most likely, depending on when you downloaded the Anaconda, you guys may need to update the Anaconda in order to make the second and third projects work. Just to find out if that's the case, I'm going to go ahead and launch my Jupyter Notebook, and we're going to see what happens. This is on a computer that has not been upgraded. My prediction is that we are going to get error messages on this file. So I'm going to click on this Project 2 template. Which I've never run on this computer, and I'm going to just start running my cells one by one from the beginning. Of course, we don't really have to run these all text cells, but I'm just doing it anyway. Okay, here in this cell, we are loading up this penguins data set, which is one of the built-in data sets that comes with Seaborn. So I'm going to run that. And so whatever when you try to do the built-in Seaborn data sets, you basically just give your data frame a name and you put the name of the data set right here. You don't need the .csv or anything because of the fact that it's built in. And I'm going to run this. I expect this cell to work, and it did. This will list the variables. I expect this cell to work. This will change the number of rows and columns displayed. I expect this cell to work. This one's fine. This one's fine. Now on this set theme, I expect to get an error message. Let's try it and see if that's what happens. And by the way, the information that we see here, these graphics, these are like cached versions of pictures and plots that worked when I created the file. It gives like a snapshot of the graph, but that doesn't necessarily mean it is working in this copy of the file. So I'm going to run this. My bet is that we will get an error message because our Seaborn is not updated. See that Seaborn has no attribute set theme. Set theme was what I told it to do. It doesn't exist because they did a major update in September, right when we were starting our class. So I'm going to run this one, and I think we're going to get an error message here too. No attribute hist plot. So, and you see now that that previously created version of the graphs goes away. So this doesn't mean I did anything wrong here. It just means that my Seaborn is not updated. And this displot command will give us an error message as well. So this is what it's going to look like if your Seaborn is not updated.